It's the Texas weather discussion video for Wednesday, the 29th of August. I'm Donovan Neal. Again, we deal with the same weather pattern today: hot, humid, and muggy, with highs in the mid to upper 90s during the afternoon hours. We could see isolated showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon as the surface front stalls, but they could be few and far between. So let's dive in here. This is the upper air look across the nation this morning across the continental United States. We still have that big trough, and just to the way up north, we have a high area of high pressure that's basically located in the mid-Atlantic states. We still have broad ridging here, so we still stay dry. Take a look across the nation. Temperatures across the nation, we stay mild down here in the south, but up in the north and some places in the Rockies, they're starting their day in the 40s in some spots. And again, that's the sign of the times, but you can always be hopeful. So take a look across the watch warning map. Heat advisories and a few local excessive heat warnings in effect for parts of the northeastern United States, covering some states, even some states at times, but down here in the south we remain quiet. On the convective outlooks today, we have a marginal risk for severe storms extending from along Wichita Falls to around Maine. We have a standard slight risk standing in effect for the northern half of the New England area. We remain solidly in the green, which means we could see some isolated showers and storms, but no organized severe weather is expected. Tomorrow, marginal risk off to our north, and on day 3, we have a standard slight risk in effect for parts of the Corn Belt region. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Heavier totals remain out to the north, again near the cold Corn Belt Midwest region. And down here, we could see a hundredth of an inch or more over the course of this week. Again, that's anything that we see today, and we'll have more rain opportunities next week potentially. All right, out in the tropics, we have something heating up in the mid-Atlantic Atlantic basin, something emerging from the coast of Africa that has at least a 30% chance of developing during the next 5 days, but more than likely, the NHC says that this will have some hard time developing into early next week as this moves over the cooler waters as we head into early next week. So we'll continue to monitor this thing very carefully. We're approaching the peak of hurricane season, so we can't let our guard down. So let's go, model fans. This is the 060 run of the GFS, followed this afternoon at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. This is around 18,000 feet off the ground. You can see troughing off to our north, broad ridging here. As a result, we stay dry for the most part. Again, we could see an isolated storm or two during the afternoon and evening hours, but they should stay few and far between. Highs should stay in the mid-90s with more sun than clouds. Thursday, pretty much the same deal here. More sun than clouds. Highs will be in the mid-90s, and same thing on Friday. Pretty much the same deal on Friday. Now here's Saturday, the first day of meteorological fall and the first day of September. We pretty much stay the same deal here. Mostly sunny, highs in the mid-90s, and same thing on Sunday. Now here's Monday of next week. You can see that moisture starts to affect from the Gulf, and of course we'll mention the chance of at least isolated showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon hours to compensate for that. Highs will be in the low to mid 90s. And same thing on Tuesday. We'll mention a chance of looks like a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon mainly during the afternoon hours. Again, we'll mention highs in the mid 90s, but if we start to see enough rain, though, that might be lower than the 95. Here's a week from today, Wednesday the 18th of Wednesday the 5th of August. We still have broad ridging here, and down here as a result, we still have some tropical moisture to play around with. So we'll continue to mention the chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon and evening hours. This is the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Friday, the 7th of September. We still have broad ridging here. We have a trough emerging from the northwest. We'll see how that does. And down here, we still stay dry from the broad ridging. But you can see for the numbers coming off of the National Weather Service best blend of all forecast models, you can see that highs pretty much stay in the upper 90s as we go into the weekend. And then we start to cool down into the mid 90s as we head into next week. But don't expect a really big cool down this early in September. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll remember notes in a blog. Next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can catch your local TV stations on the air this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and Godspeed.